Welcome, my friends. Today, I invite you to pause, breathe, and reflect with me on a powerful life lesson, one that has helped me walk this path for many years. It's called detachment. But before your mind drifts to giving up ambition, let me guide you to a deeper understanding. Detachment is not about giving up your dreams or passions. It's about freeing yourself from obsession, fear, and control. And in that freedom, you find true wealth and purpose. When I first began my journey, I had much to learn. Like many of you, I was driven by ambition, seeking success and fulfillment. But there came a time when I realized that ambition, unchecked, can become a cage. It can bind us with fear of failure, fear of losing control, fear of what others think of us. And all these fears stem from one place: ego. We all live in a world that constantly tells us to chase, to hustle, to conquer. But what happens when we become so attached to the idea of success that it controls us? The people we admire, the ones who seem to have it all, often face the same battle within themselves. Many successful individuals, when asked about their true path to fulfillment, share one common lesson: the key to freedom lies in detaching from the outcome. Take Steve Jobs, for example. He was a visionary, a pioneer, and yet he often spoke of the importance of not being consumed by success. He understood that to create something truly impactful, he had to let go of his obsession with perfection and control. By embracing detachment, he freed himself from fear and allowed creativity to flow without restraint. Success, my friends, is not defined by the number of achievements we gather or the recognition we receive. True wealth comes from within, from the peace we cultivate in our hearts. The more we cling to success, the more we fear losing it. And it is in that fear that we miss the opportunity to make a real difference. Detachment means embracing the flow of life, knowing that the journey is just as important as the destination. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting that when we align with our true purpose, the universe will provide us with the opportunities we need. This isn't about laziness, nor about abandoning ambition. It's about pursuing your goals with an open heart, free of attachment to the results. Let me tell you another story. There was once a successful CEO who spent years building an empire. He was always chasing the next milestone, never satisfied, never at peace. But one day he decided to step back, to release his obsession with power and control. He began to meditate, to reflect on his actions, and slowly he detached from the fear that had ruled his life. What happened next? He found that his business flourished in ways he couldn't have imagined. By releasing control, he allowed his team to thrive, to take initiative, and his true impact grew beyond his wildest dreams. True wealth is not found in what we own or what we accumulate. It is found in the freedom we feel when we let go of our attachments, the freedom to act from a place of love, peace, and clarity. Remember, detachment is not about apathy. It is about deep awareness and the courage to let go. It is through letting go of our ego, our fear, and our obsession with results that we open ourselves to greater success, more meaningful relationships, and a life full of peace and abundance. Ask yourself, my friends, what are you holding on to that is causing you suffering? What in your life are you so attached to that it prevents you from experiencing true peace? When we release the need to control everything, we create space for something far more valuable: authentic impact. Now, my friends, take a deep breath. Reflect on where in your life you can begin to detach. It's not an overnight journey, but every small step brings you closer to your true self. True wealth and impact come when we let go of the things that no longer serve us and embrace what truly matters. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. May you walk your path with wisdom, detachment, and peace.